Okay, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a simple backpack base in Blender. I do have the hotkeys located right here, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to follow along. This is beginner friendly, but you should have some basic knowledge on Blender before you start. I'd also like to mention that I have a Halloween tote bag available on Loot Block, so check that out when you get the chance. It's $14. You can carry your candy in it, and you can use it, like, not even just for trick-or-treating. But I'm gonna start off by doing Shift A and then adding in a cube, and then we're gonna do a subdivision surface modifier. We're gonna go into edit mode by pressing tab, and we're gonna add in a couple edge loops here, so Control R. I'm gonna move this one, or I'm just gonna add another one here. So you can start to see that the shape is kind of coming out. So I'm going to go into wireframe mode. So I'm going to press Z and just drag this over. Vert select mode, which is 1 on your keyboard. Then I'm going to go back into solid mode by pressing Z. And I'm just going to move this up. I'm going to add in a edge loop here. And scale this in by pressing S, Y, and then X. We're just going to start shaping this out. On the x-axis, so XS or SX, sorry. So you can see that we're having like the basic backpack shape here. I'm gonna go into face select mode by pressing 3, and I'm kind of gonna give this a little bit more of like a backpack shape. So I'm just dragging this out by doing G, Y, and then just dragging it out using proportional editing, which is O on your keyboard. And once you have that, you can add more edge loops here. Usually I don't do that, but then I'm just gonna bring this down because it's kind of tall, so I'm gonna scale this out a bit. Okay, now that we have like a basic backpack shape, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this and put this up here just in case we need another copy of that. And then I'm gonna go apply, and I'm gonna shape this out a bit more. So I'm gonna select this vertice down here, turn on proportional editing, and I'm just gonna drag it down, doing GZ, and then just moving my cursor down. And I'm just gonna keep doing that. And to make it have more of a backpack shape, I'm going to select this right here and just drag this out. Next, I'm actually gonna mirror this because I want to add some pockets. So I'm gonna go Z, wireframe, and I'm just gonna drag my mouse and cut this in half. So delete faces, add modifier, mirror modifier. Next, I'm going to, I'm gonna select these faces here. I'm debating on if I should do these two. Actually, I'm gonna add in a edge loop here. And then I'm just going to select these faces. I'm gonna do Alt E and then extrude faces along normals. Now you can see that you have some pockets going. You can make them thicker, thinner, that's like totally up to you. I'm gonna go into edge select mode and just select these edges here. And I'm just gonna drag them in. You can extrude this down if you want. Usually I don't. But you can extrude this in just for like a more of a shape. Give it more dimension. But like I said, usually I don't do that. I'm gonna shade smooth this. So this is your basic backpack base. I'm gonna add a sharp here. And then you can always do like the little backpack like tail, or I don't know what to call it, but you copy that, extrude this up. I'm gonna separate this part, so clicked it, alt right click, P, selection, and then I'm just gonna drag this down. We're doing E, add in another vert here by pressing Ctrl R. And then I'm gonna smooth this out, so Shift Control B, add another vert. And then I'm just gonna extrude this out, so E and then Y. And then edge loop here. And then I'm gonna add a solidify. Okay, so if your solidify ever does this, it means you have inverted faces. So I'm just gonna fix this real quick. I'm just gonna select these. Then do Alt N and then flip. And then we should be all set. So there we go. We have our little backpack handle. Shade smooth. I'm going to add these modifiers really quick. Then to add like a little zipper here, I usually add in another edge loop here and then another here. And then I'm gonna select these faces. And then I'm gonna do Alt E along normals. And I'm going to extrude this in. And then you see like there's a face here, but that's really easy to fix. So you can mirror and then just delete these faces. And then you could just merge these. And that's really it to making a simple backpack. You can just mess around with the shapes depending on what you want. You can move that out. But yeah. I have a tutorial on how to make the straps, so you can check that out. It's on my channel. But that is how you make a simple backpack. Make sure you guys check out my group at my UGC to support me, and if you want any future tutorials, comment down below.